Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company, and the Junior Hockey Discussion Group on Facebook. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. Today is Monday, December 4th, 2023. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.TV, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Hope that you guys enjoyed your week. Sorry that last week I was completely out of commission. Probably shouldn't be doing this show either, but that's all right. Try to knock it out, get back into regular rotation of things this week. What is the best junior league? That is today's topic. That other guy gets a lot of traffic from ranking the leagues every year. He usually does a ranking for Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 1, and it works out pretty good. The problem with that is the criteria for ranking the leagues. There are too many round pegs in comparison to square holes. What does that mean? It is impossible to rank leagues in this fashion based on limited criteria. The only criteria that absolutely makes sense is what is the best developmental opportunity for each individual player. The path to NCAA Division I is different than Division III and ACHA. As an advisory company, we identify players that have exceptional educational records and display outstanding character. Simply said, without those first two in place, doesn't really matter what kind of hockey player he is. I don't care if he put up 100 points in AAA. If the kid is a 1.6 GPA, I can't help him. He's done. If the kid is a donkey and can't put together a string of sentences without dropping 11 F-bombs, I can't help that kid. He's outside my lines. We are also interested in what the player's vocational pursuits are and how he plans to pay for college. A lot of kids don't care about how they're paying for college. They just want to play college hockey. Oh, I just want to play D1. Well, what do you want to do when you grow up? I want to play hockey. That's a dumb answer to a serious question. You have to pick a vocation outside of hockey, a degree field that you're going to major in school. And then hopefully it's something that's going to make sense for you down the line, something that's going to absolutely pay for school. If you're picking up basket weaving or gender studies, I'm probably not the right advisor for you. Yes, we are interested in what the player's vocational pursuit is and how he's going to pay for school. As a dad, I certainly don't want to see our clients leaving school with a mountain of debt and no plan to pay for it. There are a lot of factors that come into play when talking about placement on junior teams. What's good for one player is not necessarily good for everybody else. The age of the prospect, geography, the maturity often determines the scope of destinations. What others fail to mention is the hard data associated with the number of players actually playing Division I NCAA hockey games. 85% of those kids are coming out of three leagues: the BCHL, the USHL, or the North American Hockey League. That's it. Players with less than a season and a half in one of those leagues should be focused on the NCAA Division III or ACHA club levels. That will be a hard pill to swallow for most players and prospects, just the way it is. So what leagues deliver the best opportunity? It really depends on where you start junior hockey, where you play AAA or AA hockey, your academics, and how you plan on paying for school. Clearly, the USHL, NAHL, and BCHL are the top leagues for NCAA Division I prospects. The very best leagues for prospects targeting the top NCAA Division III schools are the North American Hockey League, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba Junior A leagues. The USPHL's NCDC division has done a remarkable job of providing an almost free-to-play path to East Coast NCAA Division III hockey programs. Yes, some NCDC players are getting to Division I, but take a hard look at the number of actual game minutes those kids are getting. The evidence proves that the kids would have been much better off at D3. I love the EHL and their approach to being content with the role of being Division III targeted. They're actually doing a better job in that role than the NCDC. The remaining Canadian Junior A leagues also fall into the Division III talent pool and remain a good developmental option for players targeting that level of collegiate play. I do not see any advantages that the NAHL, NA3HL, the USPHL Premier, and Canadian Junior B leagues have over one another. Families need to consider personal factors such as geography, cost, and targeted schools when making those decisions. First-year junior players need to find a pathway to the targeted level of college hockey. If able to crack an NAHL, BCHL, or USHL roster, awesome. Great job. At the same time, failing to do so does not mean the end of the dream. For most, the first year of junior hockey after high school provides the perfect time to totally focus on the player's individual game. How that season is approached can easily determine what happens for the rest of the player's career. Players that can flip weaknesses into strengths while enhancing and refining skill sets will find higher level of opportunities quickly. The trick is to secure the right program that is going to nurture that development. You want to see our prospects climbing the ladder of development. In that effort, player agreements between players and teams get altered to allow such movements to go on unrestricted. Month-to-month payments work better than being forced to pay a large sum up front. Teams are more likely to be open to changes when negotiating with an advisor that has a lot of volume because they know that those negotiations can lead to more players down the line. There are good and bad operators in every league. That's inevitable. Trying to navigate the pathway between youth and college hockey without a reputable advisor can be very costly. A good advisor will save the family many times more than the annual fee. As the Christmas break approaches, 3 weeks away, 2 weeks away, some players will realize that having all the eggs in one basket may not have been the best way to go. For those that need some help, let's have a conversation. Now, not tomorrow, not in the off season, but now is the time to start lining up opportunities for next year. Got through that, Tommy. A little bit of coffee here and there. Until tomorrow, hope that you have a great day in hockey and enjoy your coffee. Now I messed up completely.